can you introduce yourself to the camera?
My name is Bishoy, and 3 years ago, I weighed in at 350 pounds. Now I'm doing something I can't even really wrap my brain around. My biggest challenge yet. I'm attempting to run 100 kilometers, 62 miles straight. Everything I've done, everything I've been through in the last 3 years has prepared me for this moment.
Do you think you feel ready?
I mean, I'm not sure if you ever feel ready, especially since I've never done this before. But what I do know is, it's already been done in my mind. I've crossed that finish line 1,000 times in my head before I've even walked out on that field. I've thought about it on every run I've done since I've signed up to this. I've obsessed about it. I've visualized it every single day.
So you used to weigh 350 pounds. What made you decide to lose all that weight?
I've tried to lose weight so many times, it's not like I never tried. But the final straw was a trip to Mexico. A trip that all my friends had a blast on. And I was sitting there fucking miserable because I couldn't enjoy it with them. They were ATVing, ziplining, exploring the city, all things that were really hard for me to do at that weight. I'd be panting if I walked more than 10 minutes, my back would hurt, I'd be drenched in sweat. And so while they were doing all that, I was sitting in the pool alone, with my shirt on, drunk as fuck. And that's when it hit me. If you can't even enjoy a vacation, something that's supposed to be fun, how are you gonna live the rest of your life that way?
So 100 kilometers seems crazy. What made you want to sign up to do something like this?
I feel like I've gone mentally complacent in some ways. When I was first starting to lose weight, I almost felt stronger than I am now, just because every day was such a struggle. The shit I committed to was almost impossible for me. So I feel like I needed to do something that scares me, something that pushes me to the point of mentally breaking and winning that battle.
How do the people in your life feel about you doing something like this? You know, your friends, your family, your girlfriend.
How long you known Bishoy for?
I met Bishoy in I'd say grade 5.
Yeah?
5 or 6.
Yeah. When you first met him to now, how has he changed?
Oh, he's so much more mentally strong now. Someone you can look up to. He's mentally strong. He's driven. He shows a lot of dedication to what he tackles.
And how do you feel about him doing this 100K?
Oh, there's no doubt. I keep telling them he's gonna pass 100K. He's gonna want to do a little more. Oh, for sure.
Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Nicole. I'm his girlfriend.
What is it like being with Bishoy?
It's been really good. We've been together for a year, and yeah, like Marvin said, he's really dedicated to anything he sets his mind to, whether it's like a goal like this, business, or his family. He's always shows up and gives his best.
Okay, perfect. And how do you feel about the 100K?
I'm so nervous. I'm nervous to see him in pain.
Yeah.
But I'm excited because I know he's going to do amazing.
Perfect.
And yeah, I'm just excited to see him finish.
So Mike, he's on his second lap now, right? And you did this last year. Like, how do you think he's feeling now, depending on how you felt back
I think he's doing good.
Yeah?
He's probably in like a flow state now. So
what does a flow state mean?
Full stage is basically like once you get a good pace going, your heart rate's like settled in, your nerves are kind of gone, and like you're kind of just moving.
Oh, okay. And that will last till when, like 50ish, you said?
Depends. Like he could be in a full state for a while.
Oh yeah.
Like yeah, if he doesn't hit a wall, then he'll be good for like the rest. So.
Okay.
Bisha's trained well, so I think he'll do good.
Yeah.
I want to prove to everyone who's out there, who's struggling, who feels like it's too late for them, who thinks that they can't do what I did, that it's possible for them. Because I know what it's like, man, to be 350 pounds, looking at all these people doing these unbelievable things on the internet and viewing them as some sort of divine being that isn't human. And I'm hoping that by being real and showing you that I'm just a fucking regular guy, there's nothing special about me, that it'll instill some belief in you. I'm hoping that it'll make that fuzzy vision of the person you want to be a little bit more clearer. Because the truth is, if anyone can do it, so can you. All right, we're stopping to re-up on this lap. That goes for me, that goes for anyone doing something that you look up to. Fuck, man, the hills are pretty bad. They're hella steep. My heart rate's pretty high.
Are you walking them?
Yeah.
You want to sit?
Oh?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah. Perfect.
Put it, yeah.
My parents and my girlfriend just think I'm fucking crazy. But they're still super supportive. They get why I'm doing it. Obviously, they're just worried about me. They want me to be safe. They don't ever want to see me hurt or in any pain. Holy shit, it's fucking hot.
Yeah, it's fine.
I just got hit. My brother and my close friends, man, they're another story. They're all killers themselves. They think this is normal. It's just expected. They're like, yeah, man, it makes sense. Just go out and get it done.
7-minute pace. With these hills? Jesus.
It's a lot. Yeah, there's no shower hitting 12 hours now. I didn't anticipate these hills.
Alright. You're still doing great.
Thank you. Thank you. Most people don't realize what it takes to run this kind of distance. For the last 4 months, I've given up every single weekend, running for hours and hours on damaged legs. 43, 47, 50, 53, 56, 60 kilometers. Race day is really just a celebration of all the hard work coming together. And how race day goes depends on how well I've prepared. You can have all these big goals, and James Clear talks about this in Atomic Habits. You never rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Everyone competing at anything, they all have the same goal. They all want to win. So it's not really about your goals. It's about what you're willing to do to make them happen.
So after you're 28, right? 28 in?
Yeah. 28. Still feeling good, bro. I should have prepared a little more on trails, because yeah, see?
Uphill?
Look at that.
Oh. Yeah, this uphill's nuts. So you're able to run and eat at the same time?
Yeah, like my stomach's still good, thankfully. No digestion issues.
You still locked in though?
Yeah, still
mentally?
good.
Like mentally you feel fine?
Yeah, I haven't cracked yet. I'll take a little bit. But my heart rate is pretty fucking high, bro. This started off rip 160.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's probably the nerves.
The first leg of any race, you're just burning through time. You've been there before. You're just waiting for that crucial moment. Some people call it the wall. Other people call it the dark place. It's a place I know very well. You struggle, you feel overwhelmed, you consider quitting. Most people spend their entire life avoiding that place, not realizing that if you can go in and walk out alive, you walk out with a new sense of belief in yourself that you can forever reference when things get hard in your life. Yeah, it's gotten hot, bro. Holy fuck. It's hot as fuck. I'm running out of water before the thing. But still going strong. I mean, just the fucking hills.
Yeah.
My ankle's starting to flare up now.
Good job, man. Good job.
Nice work!
Bye. Thank you. Coconut water? Wait, send that though. And that one. Thank you. I gotta find you. Catch up to me, bro.
When you're going through so much pain, your first instinct is, how do I get this to end? Your brain resorts to fight or flight.
So right now, Beach needs some coconut water. He didn't want to stop.
And in that crucial moment, you must remind yourself that this is exactly why you're doing this. No growth occurs when you surrender.
Bro, it's fucking hot, dog.
Yeah.
And this shit's like melting before the ice.
Toughness cannot be found in a comfortable setting.
Starting to cramp and shit.
Your legs?
My hammies.
So why try to escape it? Why try to get out of it?
Fuck. Yeah, bro, now is when you start losing your mental sharpness. You get a little sloppy. You start to lose your focus. Even though this thing is set to beep every 30 minutes to remind me to eat, now we're getting fucking sloppy. I forgot to eat.
What do you say? I gotta do the tough things because now you're mentally complacent.
Yeah.
So let's fucking do it.
Yes, sir. That's what you asked for, bro. You know what's weird is you start to think about the next lap and the next lap, and you're never present. Like, bro, this is what you signed up for, is to fucking suffer right now. And you're doing all this mental math in your head, trying to see how much longer, how much more you have to suffer, when this is the exact reason you signed up. It's just fucking... So I gotta remind myself, man, stay focused on this lap, one more step.
Yeah, to carry you.
Yeah. Because once you stop moving, like once you're in so much pain, it's just like your body's like, all right, it's done. It just starts seizing up. Your muscles, like, it basically gives out.
Yeah, buddy, we're starting to fucking crack now. And I think I need to relight. My my hamstrings are cramping.
Everyone has two voices in their head. One voice, the weak one, tells you to stay in bed a little longer, to snooze on the alarm clock.
Your hamstrings?
Yeah, and there's rocks in my shoe.
It's cold, it's dark, the weather's bad, just skip today.
This uphill is crazy, dude. You actually weren't joking.
Yeah, bro. I wasn't fucking prepared for this shit, to be honest. You know what's crazy is, you know that straight stretch?
Yeah.
My pace is like 6:20, 6:30. If it was just on that straight stretch, I'd be fucking living right now. Funny thing is, bro, the race hasn't even started yet.
How much kilometers are you in right now?
It's about to be 49 when we pass that. And bro, the race hasn't even fucking started. This shit don't start till like kilometer fucking 80.
He said he says my ankle's
On
marked.
camera too, he said it's hurting. He said his ankle is giving up
Oh,
slowly.
you said it just now?
Yeah.
We might have to tape his ankle up or something.
Yeah, we got it. It's a lot of hills.
Yeah?
It's like way more like rock hilly than I thought it would be.
Really?
Yeah, I was shocked.
Sir.
How you feeling, bro?
Yeah, bro, we're starting to crack now. And it's only 49. So when doubt starts creeping into your head, you're like, how the fuck am I gonna do double what I just did when you're already struggling? And bro, you can't think of that. You just gotta fucking hold on to the hope that you're gonna get a second, third, fourth win. And if not, man, that's what the training was for.
Yeah.
However long it fucking takes, bro. However long it takes.
How's your ankle?
Yeah, it's flared the fuck up.
Shit.
I'm just saving that Advil. So, honestly, man, like, you signed up to this to fucking suffer, so I'm trying to hold off on taking it as much as possible. Like, this is what I'm here for the pain. So I'm gonna wait until I feel like I can't bear it anymore. But so far, so good. Can you you guys work on filling that shit back up onto the shirt?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, just
Babe, do you just want a shirt or everything?
just a shirt.
The other one is the voice of a warrior, telling you to get up. Get up out of bed, it's time to get to work. Where you end up depends on which voice you decide to listen to. Every day you keep the promises you made to yourself, that weak voice gets a little bit quieter.
We gotta go.
You're pissed to eat.
Start with that.
It gets locked up in Pandora's box, waiting for you to slip up.
All right, bro, PR this rep.
Let's fucking get it, baby.
Watch, this is gonna be the fastest lap.
And as soon as you feel like you made it, as soon as you feel like you've gotten to a point where you don't have to work as hard, you start to take your foot off the gas, that weak voice breaks free. Do that for long enough and it's front, right, and center back to running your life.
Let's go, baby.
Any struggle, any setback, any pain can either birth a victim or a warrior capable of digging himself out of the pits of hell. Which one do you want to be?
Do you have any advice for someone just starting out?
It's like being on a plane. The pilot moves it 1 degree off the path, and in the short term, no one notices a thing. Only after thousands and thousands of miles you realize you're in a completely other side of the world. And that's exactly how life is. You are the pilot. You didn't magically get to where you're at overnight.
So I notice a lot of people are stopping, going to their camp, doing their whatever they need to do to refuel to whatever. Why don't you want to stop?
Because if I stop, I think I'm gonna start cramping. Yeah, man, I'll start cramping, and I don't want to have any moment where that bitch voice can take over, where complacency can take the wheel and be like, yo.
Whether you're in a shitty place or a great place depends on thousands of small decisions that got you there. 1 degree off the path and you end up in a completely different place you never wanted to be. That's how I got to 350 pounds.
Right now I have momentum. I want to keep going, and that's kind of how it goes with everything in life, man. If you're on like a weight loss journey or you're like trying to build a business or anything, you want momentum, and right now I have it. Why would I stop and put a wrench in my fucking wheel when I'm good right now? And so that's why I haven't really been stopping.
I wasn't always that way though. At some point in my life, I used to live and breathe fitness. I'd work out twice a day. I rarely ever ate out. I was on top of my health. And then things slowly started to slip away. I started eating whatever I wanted. I took up smoking to handle all the stress. I was out drinking and partying 3 nights a week. I ended up gaining over 150 pounds in under 2 years.
But you've had ups and downs. You've had highs and lows.
Yeah, honestly, man, the lows were surprisingly near the beginning.
Yeah, I remember you said this is where I'm starting to crack.
Yeah, that was like kilometer 40-ish.
40 to 50.
40 to 50.
At some point, I decided enough was enough. I was gonna get my life back. So I cleaned up my diet and I took up running. And when I started, I couldn't even run for 2 minutes. That's not an exaggeration. I would run for 2 minutes, my heart rate would spike up to 200, and so I'd walk a little bit and repeat that until I covered 5K.
That was rough. I think that was just peak heat of the day. Yeah. And see, that's the fucking lesson there, man. That's the lesson that most people don't understand.
Don't overcomplicate things. Half the questions I get asked, to this day, I still have no fucking clue what the answer is.
Whatever you're feeling, good or bad, like right now I feel fucking great. And we don't know in the next 10 minutes what's gonna happen, but I do know that any emotion comes and goes. If you feel good, if you feel bad, the only constant has to be you keeping on going, because it can change at any moment.
Because the truth is, 90% of the work is done just doing the basics. People think that they need to get a PhD in nutrition, exercise science before they even start. So they follow a bunch of people on social media, each preaching 100 different things, which ends up paralyzing them from taking any action. And nothing gets done if you don't take any action.
If you're going through a tough time right now, just keep going and the fucking tides might turn. The wind might change direction. And then you end up missing out on a whole lot of shit if you don't keep going.
The best way to do this is to start now with whatever limited information you have, and you'll learn everything you need to learn along the way. You don't need to know what the best running shoes are. You don't need to know what the best diet is. You don't need to know what the best time to train is. You're trying to perfect something that you haven't even started yet. The answers you're looking for aren't in a YouTube video. They're not in a book. They're out there in the track, in the gym, and in your kitchen. I lost 120 pounds in my first year without tracking a single calorie. I just ate generally healthier foods, I exercised, and I gave it my all. And if you're honest with yourself, the only reason you keep getting stuck in this research phase is so that you can find the easy, quick fix hack. It doesn't exist. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be difficult. It's supposed to take time. That's the point.
Brother, I think you realize that when you do ultras like this, like every single runner, man, is so compassionate, like so encouraging. And I pass by so many guys, they're like, yo, what are you doing, man? I'm like, oh, just 100K. He's like, oh wow, that's fucking crazy, man, good for you. And like, they're all just really encouraging. Like, the whole community is really nice, man. Thank you. See?
Right there.
That's what I mean, bro. Like, everyone's just so encouraging. They know that you're going through pain and they're trying to make it a little bit easier for you.
So for everyone watching that's going through a little bit of pain in their life, what would you say?
I would say,
just as these people are trying to do the same for you.
Honestly, man, like, I know a lot of my approach on like the way I talk is like pretty like matter of fact, yes or no, I don't give a fuck about your feelings, do what you need to do. But like, man, I try to put myself in the situation where I was when I was fucking 350 pounds. And you know, you do need to have some sort of compassion for people in a sense. And man, like, what I would tell you, if you're going through some shit in your life right now, you're going through some pain, that as bad as it seems in this moment, you obviously want to get out of it. It's probably like something that's making you super uncomfortable. You don't want to continue living this way. But if you can get out of this moment, and I say this all the time, the person you will have to become to dig yourself out of the pits of hell that you may be in will become infinitely better than the person you are today, man. So if you look at the positive in that, any pain, any setback that you're going through can either fucking birth a victim or birth a fucking warrior. And so you have to decide which one you want to be. You know, I was watching a Nick Bare video, and you know, coming up to this race, I watched like almost every fucking documentary about ultra running, and that's what I mean by obsession. So I was watching a Nick Bare video, and one of the comments said, you know, Nick Bare did a good job at this, but anyone who runs an ultra, you could be fucking crying in the trail. You could be feeling like shit. You could be like on the verge of quitting, but you get by that aid station and you put your fucking smile on and you tell everyone you feel fucking great because they took time out of their day. I really appreciate it, man. Look at all these guys that came here. Fucking ride or dies. Like, so many of you guys came, took the whole day. Fucking probably finish off at 15 hours. And you guys took time out of your guys' day to come and do this. So, you know, you gotta put that smile on and fake it. And it might actually pay off for you as well, because you fake it until you start feeling it yourself.
All the way through.
Thank you.
So what's different from 70K and 60K, because 60K is your max you've ever run?
Yeah.
And now you're at 77, finishing 77.
No, I'm at like 78, 79.
78, 79.
I did 77 over back there.
Oh shit. So you're about to do 80.
Yeah, I'm about to hit 80, 50 mile. Honestly, man, it's all the same.
Yeah.
Like, you get to the point where you experience that pain so many times. Like, I don't know, maybe because the pace is a little different than when I did the 60. But right now, like, but then again, man, I didn't really have to walk much when I did the 60. I didn't walk at all except to refill the waters. Yeah. So, yeah, it's obviously harder. I've never had this tightness in my hip. Obviously the hills are having an impact on that. Yeah.
So that was all physical. What about mental?
Mental, I'm not even cracked. But my mindset is pretty good. Yo, headlamps on after this one.
Yep. It's about to get dark. It's good though.
Can I just go around them? Just go around.
Fuck no.
It's not. It's really not though.
It's really fine, bro.
So, what got you into running?
It was just the hardest possible thing for me to do. Running's not fun for me. It's not something I enjoy.
You're doing amazing, babe.
Bro, at 350 pounds, you're not meant to run. My knees would hurt, my back would hurt, my feet would be swollen and bloody. Even my shirt would be soaked in blood from my nipples rubbing up against it.
You're doing so good.
Thank you.
But even with all that, I knew that by waking up every single day and choosing the most difficult thing that I could possibly ever do, it would get me what I was actually after, which was mental toughness. And that's what I loved about it. When I'm running, I'm not competing with anyone. It's all on me.
Listen, Bish is about 90, 95, maybe 96 kilometers in. We're waiting for him here near the end point. Truly an incredible feat this guy's completed. As a younger brother, you know, we all look up to our older brothers, but I think Bish is different. He set the example for so many people and for everyone watching.
Damn, bro, 6 months in the fucking making and it's done.
He might come off a little bit aggressive or, you know, I don't give a fuck about your situation or excuses, but he came from a point where you probably are now, and he was able to pull himself out of it. So if he can do it at 350 pounds, drinking, depressed, smoking, it's truly, truly possible that anyone can.
So what, we're 97, 98 kilometers?
Right now?
Ish.
98.26. Final 2. 1 mile out.
Do you feel nervous?
You know, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But being nervous tells me that's exactly where I need to be. Because that tells me I picked a goal that actually makes me uncomfortable. I'm not gonna feel nervous doing something I've done 100 times. I think that's where most people go wrong, man. They feel nervous and they take that as a sign that they should be doing something else. You gotta follow that shit. The things that make you nervous, the things you have the most resistance to doing, are usually the things that are going to lead to the most growth. And so if my goals don't scare me, they're probably not big enough.
Last 150 meters, bro. There we go.
Hell yeah, you did it.
Thank you.
You did it, you did it.
Yo, where the tears, bro? I'm kidding.
Got it, brother.
Thank you. I'm sweaty.
It's okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you guys all for coming, man.
Let's get it, baby. Big hundo, man. Good shit, brother.
Bro, respect, bro. Guys, thank you for filming.
No problem, bro.
Thank you guys for being here, man. I appreciate every one of you guys, man. For real.
Did it.
Took your whole day off for me. Thank you.
You killed it, bro. You killed me.
Yeah, it's done.
All right, bro. 100 more?
100 more! 100 more!
Well, you know, it is a 24-hour race. Fuck me.
Wait, show us the watch. 100K.
100K, baby!
100K.
You know the recency effect, where like the recent part is what you actually attribute the most to?
Yeah.
So obviously the second half was easy because it was cold and shit. So now I'm saying it's easy. But if you ask me at fucking kilometer 40, 50, I was questioning everything, bro. It was so hot. I was burning from the inside out. My heart rate was like 160.
3, 2, 1. 1 second.
Yeah, she actually did good.
Jen actually carried.
Honey, it was all your schedule, man. We just followed your schedule.
That's a RIP thing, bro.
Careful with sitting, bro.
Bro, I can't wait to shower. Alright, man, now that we're done the race, everything's kind of cramping up and shit. But honestly, overall, I was not prepared for the terrain. Like, I've been running city streets the whole time. It's just basically flat road. This terrain I was not prepared for. I was not prepared for the heat. And you only rise to your fucking preparation, so I was not prepared, and I felt it at the beginning. But overall, man, we pulled through. 100K done. We'll see what's next, man. Or maybe a 100-miler. Alright. There's Ultra shoes.